Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is 2:52 p.m., May 3rd, and it is a Sunday, so we did indeed get some turnips today. I did get more than usual, but I had the price of 96 today, so I had to go for it. I got up, at normal time to get it, but luckily my normal time is nice and early now. So I ended up buying about 300,000 bells worth, so quite a lot all in all. But yeah, we will have hopefully a good return this week. I've already inputted everything into turnip profit, and it looks like I have good luck, maybe. So we'll see. There we go, just had to stop my fan on me. It's getting a little bit warm in here and I'm not even started yet. I guess that does happen. I'm actually dressed up IRL today. It feels very weird. First day out of like sweatpants in quite some time. So it feels very odd now, but I'm liking it, you know? Oh my god, we got so much stuff. Alright, so we got Wandering from KK. We got the cinnamon roll poster, of course, from our video yesterday, showing off how to get the Sanrio, or what the Sanrio cards do more so than anything. I got something from Happy Home Academy, which is super cool. I'm glad that went through before I got all of my other stuff. To my new pen pal, Butterbean. Letters are a great medium for messages that sound super awkward in person. Like, I'm really glad I met you and I think you're a really cool person. I added the really cool bit in there, didn't I? For the record, I'm telling you that. Not awkwardly, Eugene. See? Eugene's such a good guy. I really don't get what the issue with Zach and him is. My dear Jordan, the smell of trees and freshly cut grass brings out the adventurer in me. Wandering season is upon us. I'm not sure which I like better, wandering or meandering. Meandering. Is that how you say it? I think so. Also, I'm fond of rambling. Mom, same here. Same here. My life is one long ramble, it feels like. But that's fun. So there we go. We got our mail for the day. We got lots of stuff to open now. My headphones feel like they're sitting really funny on my head, so it's like throwing me off. So yeah, we got our posters, which is super cool. We'll be able to hang those up today. And a few other things. We got a Rattan Vanity, which is super cool. And Mom's Knapsack, which it already looked adorable. It is indeed adorable. Okay. So I guess the Vanity was from the HHA then. So that makes more sense. So yeah, got a couple turnips. About 300,000 bells worth, so this time I plan to just do it on my own island and see what we happen to get, but I'm excited for that nonetheless, to kind of see where we go. I'll put that in storage in the meantime. I've got so much rat and stuff, I feel like I almost should just use it. Let me go ahead and put this into our little like media vinyl player. So let's go ahead and, oops, let's not do that. Let's register Wandering, and there we go. How nice. Where do we want to put? Maybe upstairs is where we can put the Sanrio stuff. Oh, excuse me. I keep like nearly hiccuping. I just ate a minute ago, so it's probably not helping. Maybe too much information, I don't know. But I hope you guys are well. I hope you're feeling well and doing well during all this time. Oh my god, so cute. Things have been going pretty good for me. Just, you know, as always, keeping myself busy to stay as sane as possible. Went on another walk yesterday and that was great. Again, like having pretty good luck with people being quite good about, you know, being socially distant and, you know, keeping it all safe. So that's been great to see because I didn't expect very much of people, and I'm glad to be proven wrong. And those look so cute. That is like the cutest thing in the world. Oh yeah, I can't get in there because the arms. I need like an armless version of this chair. In fact, do I have anything like that? Not really. Also, I do like this desk, and that's going to be more realistic to how my future desk is now going to look. So that might be better to put out now. So I guess we can bring that over. And then, oh yeah, we do have this amp. Do I have an amp in here yet? I do not. Okay. I guess beside the guitar would make the most amount of sense. That is if I... Let me go into this mode. It's so much easier. I always make it harder on myself by trying to place everything by hand still. They've literally made this for a reason. And maybe I should turn this around. As much as I like it that way, my new setup is actually going to be more like this. I'm actually going to be facing the wall instead of out into the middle of the room like my usual. Which is going to be interesting to change. Why can't they just make that go in the center? That's fine. But it's going to be an interesting change because I've not had that for actually quite some time now. Usually I'm used to kind of just facing off into the middle of the room so I don't get spooked by anyone coming in the room, basically. But yeah, gonna be a little bit different now. I'm excited though, like to have like things kind of changed up. You know, just slightly different than I've been used to for a while. Yeah, so the amp, and I want to put something on top of the table. I just can't think of what to put on there. I guess like the essay set is a pretty good one. That kind of would make sense. And we could put the globe up here as well eventually. Kind of like make it into a nice little thing. I mean, a fax machine would work, but kind of, it's not quite office-y, or like I don't have like that formal of an office, so we don't need that yet. So we'll have something like that, I think, just for the time being, which I think is quite fun. It's, I mean, about as far from what my office looks like as possible, but still, you know, it's fun. we'll take it. I might put this over here, just to kind of give a bit more space there. I'm not sure if I really want this up here. I don't know if I like it that much, and I kind of want to see this a bit better. So I think if I had this here, I'd feel happier about that. So there we go. I do like that, and I really love those posters. I think they look so good. So that is super cool. Let's go and put that in storage. These are some stuff that I've been meaning to give to my wife or to Zach or someone. So let me just currently drop them up here for the time being to probably forget about them. But at the same time, that's fine. That also works. But yeah, let's go ahead and I guess get started more properly with their day. I don't actually, I'm logged into a different YouTube channel right now because I'm doing some other work. So I can't see like all the comments and everything to kind of have like a better response to you guys, and I do apologize. And if you, in the kind of later points of my last video, said if you had any questions for me, I would do like a little Q&A soon. That video's only maybe just now gone up, so there's nothing yet for that. I don't even know if it's up yet, to be honest. So if you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in this one, and I'll accumulate like a couple days worth, and I'll, you know, just answer some stuff. I can answer some stuff about Kentucky if you want, about myself, about Zach. I'll tell you all the ins and outs of how his mind works. It's not a pretty thing. Let's just be honest. But you know, I'll do it. I'm kidding. So Leaf is here today. He's actually selling some of the, what are they called? I believe the tea olive plants. Oh, Becky, always, why? So yeah, the orange tea olive start. So I will buy one of those. I just don't have the money right now because, you know, I'm a bit slow. Oh, Becky, please. You're always so loud. You make it so difficult to get anything done. Oh, okay, we're good. I was just moving a tab here because I have a little to-do list actually today, just so I remembered what I wanted to do. The first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to completely rip off something that I saw on Reddit, as always. But no, they put, and I don't know who they are right now. I apologize for not knowing the exact thing. If I can find the post again, I will pop it up, but it was sort of just a generalized idea, and it may have also been Twitter, which doesn't help, actually, being able to find it any better. But they had the lighthouse up, like, in this kind of area, but on a cliff, like, so it was even higher up, and then some, like, really beautiful stuff around it. So I want to see if I can do that, if I have any opportunity to make that look good. Ooh, peanut. So I'm curious. We'll find out, I guess. Wooden block wall clock. That's a rhyme. But no, I'm very curious to see if I can actually make it look half decent. And then my other thing was to cut down the fruit forest. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that in time, but we will see. But right now, we're going to go ahead and dig up all these flowers, just so we have room to start editing the terrain. And that's going to obviously help us get a little bit closer to where we want to get. And we'll go and put a lighthouse straight into our pocket. If you question the realism of that, I mean, you know, why? And I gotta say, I'm pretty peppy about today in general, for a really dumb reason. Or maybe it's not dumb, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I think it's dumb probably to be this excited about. But I recently bought Diddy Kong Racing 64 that I used to play a lot when I was younger. Obviously on the N64. And I bought it recently, and then I went and my original N64 that I bought in like probably 1995, 1996, I went to plug it in, and everything was working except the AV cable. It's the original AV cable, and it went through many years of me being under 10 years old, so God knows what it went through in reality. So I sadly had to order a new one of those, but it's coming very, very early, which is fantastic. I don't know how, given the circumstances of the world, that it managed to come so early, but I'm not complaining either. So I'll take it. But, ooh, hello. But I'm very excited for it to kind of get a little bit more time playing Diddy Kong. Me and my wife are going to play it. We're just going to play in the living room just for fun. I'm not going to record it because, honestly, I really could use a game that I don't record. Pretty much everything I play is something that I'm recording or I feel like I need to be recording. But if it's the N64, I don't really feel that, because it's, first of all, very difficult to record nowadays without, you know, having to, you know, I would have to hook up like these special cables to my capture card to actually make it work. So it's kind of nice in that way that it limits me. So even if I get the urge to record it, I have to really think about it and really want it. So it's kind of great in that way. Because knowing me, I'm if I'm playing something, I feel a lot of guilt playing something for myself. So it'll be good to have that, I think. So I'm excited for that. And I recently just bought Mario, like literally right before I came into the room. I just bought, it's a used copy, but, you know, I don't really care, of Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 Deluxe, I think is what it is. It's for the Switch, and I'm really, really excited to play that because I have not played that one. I never had it for the Wii U, and I never had it for the Switch, obviously. So I'm really excited to be playing that as well. So me and my wife are going to play that, and that should be really fun. Again, probably won't record that, but who knows, maybe I will as a single player thing, but mostly keep it for me and my wife to play, because we don't really have that many games we get to play together, because most of the stuff I record, and I don't necessarily like that, because I want to be able to play more with her. So definitely if I can get that, that would be great. I may take this away. And can I? Oh, okay, so I can build that. That's interesting. Oops. Can I not build there, though? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how I want to shape this. I don't fully know yet. So this is going to be, you know, kind of figuring out as we go, I guess. So I can't get in there, but I can do this, which will allow me to get in there by curving this, I believe. Yes, which I want to curve that as well. So that works. I can go to the other side to do that exact thing on the other bit shortly. So I want to curve that off. So let me go ahead and climb up this. Not with the vaulting pole, that's not going to help much. Although, more power to me if I manage that, honestly. I'd be very impressed. But no, I've just been kind of motivated to try some new things in this, just because I've been really seeing, like, some great stuff that people are able to do, and it makes me jealous. So I really just wanted to try a few more things that I've definitely not tried before, just because I had no ability or creativity to do so. So we're going to do that. We're going to... Oh, I was hoping that would curve, not do that. Oops. I guess I need that there first to do that properly. Now, I don't know how I'm going to make this work. But I wonder if I can get up this and then get down... I don't know if I can get down that little corner. I don't know if that's technically a spot that I can fit in. Can I get down there? No. Okay. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to go back down here, cut that away. That's fine though, because wherever it doesn't fit, I'll just put like rare flowers and stuff to look nice. I keep going in that to get to the cliff construction. And apologies if my throat's a bit, my voice is a bit funny today. I went on a long walk yesterday, and allergies and me are not getting along as pretty much per usual. So I'm just kind of taking it as I can at this point. It's not agreeing with me like most of the time. Wish it did, it would be great, but nah. Alright, so if we do that, so that gives it a little bit of character, which is nice. Now, I wonder... Okay, I see. So we do have like a little 2-slot sort of thing there if I wanted. So I could build a ramp up here, which is always nice, to be able to get up to it a little bit better. Granted, a lot of the like the ones of the on Twitter or Reddit that I saw, they actually didn't even bother putting a ladder. They just like straight up just had it here and it looked mighty fine. So that's always an option. Can I get by there? There we go. So there we go. Something like that. I know this looks really bad right now, but I'm going to see if I can manage to make it look good. Again, creativity, not my strong suit, but we're going to see what happens nonetheless. So I wonder if I take this away and just leave it like that. Don't really like how the front looks, where it's just kind of like that. I wonder... Oops. I wonder if I can like, take this away and then like curve this off a bit better. And then break that. I'd like to have something over there ideally, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's just kind of like an odd gap, isn't it? I mean, I could bring it one more back. That's not impossible. Or I wonder if I do this, will it just curve? Ah, well that works. Because it doesn't have to be. Although this doesn't want to curve with that. Which does present a aesthetics problem for me. Unless I do this and curve. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to curve this bit. So if I do something like that, and then we could build up here. Maybe build like a little raised pathway that kind of walks up to this bit. And then eventually, you know, oops. And then eventually actually build the incline and everything to get here with little like stepping stones and stuff. I think that could be pretty fun. So maybe that's what we'll do. But I think in general, just having this raised is quite fun. Plus, it makes more sense to kind of have a, you know, lighthouse raised. So I think that's quite cool. And there we go, that looks even better, being centered like that. So I know it looks weird for now, but we'll see if I can't happen to make it look more natural once I get like the incline and stuff like that. And I should be able to put flowers and things all around that quite nicely. But no, I like that because it feels funky instead of just, I don't know, I guess like vanilla and plain. I've had a lot of balloons this morning. I ended up catching 2 this morning. Both of them had nothing good in them, and I suspect the same again, but okay, no, that's good. I'll take that. There's me talking too soon, I guess, eh? But there we go. That's fine by me. Do I hear another balloon, or is that just wind? That might just be wind noises. That's fun. So I'm just kind of seeing what color flowers these may end up being. So that is red, so that's fine. This one is beside the yellow, so it leads me to believe maybe pink. Orange. Oh, yeah, of course. Wait, what makes pink? Oh, wait, maybe that's orange and red and white, isn't it? Yeah, so that would have been more down here if it was like the case. Ooh, orange tulips. That might be my first set of orange tulips. I'm not sure. You know, I think around... I'm trying to think what would look nicest around there. I guess like a mix of a little bit of everything is quite nice. But I will go ahead and take these pink cosmos because I think they are very pretty. And I'll go ahead and start laying some of this around there. And I'm going to go ahead and take... I'm kind of tired of windflowers. Just so many of them. I'll go ahead and take these as well. And do I really only have one white tulip here? Wow. Can't believe I only have one. I will take a white hyacinth. Hopefully that's not doing anything important, but if so, oops. And I'll take this as well. And this is just to kind of lay some nice stuff around here and hope that it looks half decent, to be honest. So if I go ahead and start laying out like... Wow, already no room. That was quick. I think if I do like yellow and pink, that should look quite nice. And then maybe a white. Then we could go to orange. Kind of, you know, vary the colors nicely. And orange and white. And then wherever this one will fit in, which I think is going to be more... Yeah, I thought it was going to be more there. That's fine. So that'll be quite good, at least for that bit. It'll just, you know, it's just be a little bit, so it'll look nice, I think. Then I'll come in here maybe with some, like, other things in the future and see what I can end up adding. But for the time being, I very much like this. So I'm curious to see. I don't really know if I want to put that there, actually. Because you can't even really tell. And you probably won't be able to tell once the incline's there for sure, so that's fine. So we'll just put these here for the time being until I figure out something better to do with them. But yeah, I do think an incline there going up to it will be very good. Kind of reminds me like of a shape of a key. Like, to a degree, if I kept going this way, it would be a key very quickly. But that's super cool, so I like that. All of our fruit has grown. Which, again, I did a little counting, and I think this actually is pretty close to how much we had up top to a degree. It's not perfect, but it's fairly close. So I'm happy enough with that. It works for me, to be honest, so I'm not complaining too much. I mean, I'm pretty good with that kind of just being the thing. Ooh, hello, violin beetle. Oh yeah, I got a star net yesterday. I forgot about that. Bam. There we go. Got it. I'm fit as a fiddle. That's right. That's me. Fit as a fiddle. So one thing I will do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out my axe and just start going crazy for a little bit here. I'm willing to go ahead and start kind of ridding of a lot of this. Hopefully I don't lose any fruit here. We'll see, but I might start to. I don't know. I think I'm actually okay. I think it's landing in just the right spots. And I imagine this axe is going to be dead soon. Still good for now somehow, but I'll take it. But, yeah, I'm ready to, you know, have some stuff up here now. Make some nicer looking things. Just, you know, I don't know. Just make fun times. Make all my money through bells, or not through bells, but through turnips instead or something, and fishing. Not worry about just fruit, because honestly, like, fruit is a big commodity, honestly. Oh yeah, that from yesterday. It is a great commodity, and I do plan to obviously still have much of it, but I probably keep it as I have it now, with the odd, like, fruit tree maybe in the garden or something. But I kind of like the idea of just going a little bit crazy right now. This feels very wrong, I gotta say. But at the same time, I'm happy about it. It's fun. I'm gonna risk it and chop this. Well, no, actually, I'll leave that one. Because I know it might have wasps in it, but it also does tend to get a lot of the useful ones too, with like the nook leaves or whatever they're called for the furniture. My brain can't think right now because all I hear in my head is chopping. There we go. I've got some room to, I guess, start picking some of this up, so that's fine. Although, I kind of want to see what it looks like all when chopped down. So let's quickly just go to the nooklings here. I don't remember if I went inside here today. I might have, if there's a pink mixer, then I did this morning. Literally forgot. Okay, I have been in here, but only briefly. I saw this, and I thought it was part of the dining table, but I wanted to check it out. Oh, box corner sofa. Yeah, sure. I guess that means that there'll be other bits of that, so I can have a sectional, which is pretty fun. A kimono stand. I did not think that's what that was. That is interesting. Huh. That is very interesting. I'm in a briefcase. Aluminum briefcase. I don't know why I want that. I have a feeling if I open that, it's just gonna be full of money. Which, if in case, amazing. But I don't really need that. So let's go ahead and sell these. We've already turned those in, so that's fine. And I think that'll do us just fine. Thank you kindly. $14.50, don't mind if I do. But yeah, I'm really excited to see like what kind of return we may happen to get on everything in general. Like with the turnips, it's always hard to tell, but I'm planning to do it all on my island this time, so that could be probably where most of the risk is. I mean, I always have other islands, like if I have to, so it's fine. I'm not like going to struggle, but I like the idea of just doing it on my island, but we shall see. The reason I'm recording it a little bit later today is I've been doing some other work. That's why I'm not logged into my YouTube channel. I'm currently logged into the Sips Live one. But also, I've been working on the Discord this morning, so I've nearly got it up. I've got some like the member-only chats and stuff like kind of going. Just working on the roles and making sure that it's all good, so no one happens to get into the wrong servers. And then I'm working on like just a few other things here and there to make sure that I kind of have everything I want. I've made a full Animal Crossing section, and I'm just trying to figure out. Oh no, I didn't mean to. I was trying to open my inventory and I hit Y instead of X. Dang it. Oh well. I guess we're missing out on a day of that. That's annoying. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Except maybe at the beginning. I don't even know if I did it at the beginning, to be honest. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, Discord. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there's like anything like specific that I really need to be adding. I've got all of the Animal Crossing ones, so you know there's a trading one, there's just a general chat, one for screenshots, and one for oh, what was the other one for? Turnips, of course, so people can post their turnip process, and I have another one as well. I just can't remember what it is. So yeah, that'll hopefully come out within the next week or so. I'll start with members access first, getting it to them, and then we'll work from there. And like, I'm not going to slowly invite people because that would actually be more tedious than anything. I'll just do a members post about it. So if you do want to, or not members post, but a community post. So if you do want to join, make sure to check out the community tab, or, you know, something like that. And I'll mention it in a video too. But, you know, just safest bet is to know faster than anyone. The members tab is definitely the way to do so. I'm going to go and cut these down. Did I say members tab again? I meant community tab. Ooh. I'm not a bright boy the last couple of days. I definitely feel that. Maybe it's just because I'm thinking about it too much, though. That might be why. That's what I like to believe. Or justify it as. But wow. I can't believe how much, how many trees have cut down. It's kind of insane. You know, I don't really feel like digging up all of the stumps at this point. I might keep them for the meantime, just for bug collecting, to be brutally honest. And then when I need to place something there, I'll pull up the stumps and, you know, put stuff in place of them. But for the time being, I don't see any point in moving them. If anything, it just gives me some maybe good bugs, like the violin beetle and everything. Yeah, I'm fun. Perfect. Thank you. Let me put that away as well, so it's a little easier to kind of see what I'm doing. But yeah, I've got like some general like ideas for like what I want to do with the place up here. Obviously, the football pitch is a main one. A little basketball court would be very fun, I think. Maybe make like a more proper little theme park. Or fairgrounds, I guess is a better term for it, because we only really have a couple of items that would work with that. But that's kind of the thing with the game, and I think I've mentioned this before. It's pretty malleable with whatever I'm going to be doing at some point, because it's not a game that I'm going to complete in like 3 more days. It's not going to be completed in another 50 parts or whatever. It's going to be one of those things that I just kind of play daily for quite some time, and slowly progress more and more, and more ideas may come up, and I destroy some stuff to make the new ideas. Try to like think of an example. I guess with the Zen garden, I didn't have enough for that, so I had to resort to changing it over to the Little Italy, which I still need to work on. I just keep getting distracted by other things that I want to do, which I feel like is a huge thing for me in this game. I'm very, very easily distracted, which I'm sure many of you have noticed, especially when speaking. As soon as something happens, I'm totally thrown off my game. I'm like, what? Help. But it could be worse, I guess. But yeah, I've not really like wrote down any concrete ideas. I just kind of have like those 2 ideas currently in my head for completion, just because of a nice like little recreational area. But beyond that, I really don't know. I like the idea of the outdoor gym, of course. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that I could do, really. I thought about making something kind of dedicated to Kentucky, because obviously that's where I'm from. And Kentucky, we're all about horses. We're all about bourbon. And we're all about hot browns. Mostly bourbon. Mostly bourbon, horses, and basketball. That's like our whole thing. Even though I'm not a big college basketball fan, but still it's fun. Yeah, so I guess I could always do something based off that. Thought it would be kind of interesting. Actually, so I live beside, I'm very, very close to a place called Bourbon County. It's actually where, my car is registered, so on the back of it, it actually says Bourbon County on it, which I really love. The fact that my car just says Bourbon on it. It's a very Kentucky thing, and it speaks to me. But, yeah, so, when I go other places, like I went down to, I want to say I think it was South Carolina. That was a pretty funny one, because everyone was seeing it, and then obviously just his bourbon on the back of my car. It kind of looks, I guess, fake to a degree. But yeah, I really like bourbon myself. I was gonna say I drink too much of it, but I don't. I'm pretty tame when it comes to drinking anything. I'll have it like once in a blue moon. But when I do, it's usually about as expensive of a stuff that it gets, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, worth it. But I live very close. We go to Maker's Mark very often. It's quite close. We go to Four Roses, again, very close. Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey's only about 15 minutes away from me. And then Jim Beam is very close. And then Buffalo Trace and Blanton's, which is one of the most popular bourbons, is probably within 15 minutes as well. I go there quite often because they have free tours. So if you ever want to catch me in person, just go to Buffalo Trace in the summer and probably be there. That is, if it's open this summer. But yeah, big fan of there. I've been there probably about 7 times in the last year. But it's really, really fun. I'm not like obsessed with it. I just like the whole story and history behind it because it is quite fun. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee before it gets cold. Excuse me. Coffee, cold. But yeah, I really thought maybe I could do something based on that because there are like oak barrels and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe I could make some sort of like a distillery. I don't know. That could be kind of interesting. So I don't know. Maybe I could make that work, and then maybe I could make something for like my wife as well, like based on hers, because where she's English, can kind of put that together. Maybe I'll make like a. Literally, all I can think of is like a tea place, but I can make like a little cafe to where there's like a little tea sets everywhere or something like that. Maybe like hot tea. Maybe I can find that kind of thing. Maybe there's like a little tier thing with little sandwiches. I don't know. There's a chance. I like to believe. But yeah, so there's always a chance of that could be kind of interesting. I could pretend to be French and have like a little French place as well, which I mean, in a weird way, technically, I am, I guess, very distantly, but still, I'm also very distantly English, I guess. It's kind of a weird thing. My family just came from everywhere, but then also Native American, so kind of like a bit of everything, which is odd. When I tell people that I'm like part Native American, because I can actually write it down like on government forums, not like an Elizabeth Warren situation, but like in like reality I can, and it actually be true, because I'm a quarter, maybe? I've never done like the proper test, but I guess since it's my grandmother who was Cherokee, then technically. Oh lord. Alright, can you guys just wait one moment here? I just gotta get this out. Okay. Oh, you didn't wait? I asked nicely. That was bound to happen, wasn't it? It was really bound to happen. But yeah, I think because my grandmother is that, I think it makes me like a quarter. I don't remember the exacts. It's something weird. There we go. But the thing is, I mean, if you see my videos with like the camera and stuff, most of the time I just look white as can be. In person, I'm a lot tanner because I have proper lighting in real life, I guess, and white balance and stuff. But usually people think, I've been asked if I'm albino before, like African albino. That's a weird one, but technically, again, maybe true to a degree because I do have family from Sudan, even to this day, that is from there. They lived in Africa and still some do, so who knows. I got a little bit of everything everywhere, I guess. For being from Eastern Kentucky, quite a diverse background, but that's kind of how it is with a lot of people from there. Like, a lot of people just expect, like, angry, racist white people, but, I mean, that does happen sometimes, but most of the time, you actually find a lot of very, very mixed people there, which I think always surprises people when I tell them that, because, I mean, more often than not, there's something there, and there's a lot of weird ancestry there, too, like, because, I mean, the Scottish and the Irish primarily moved there. That's why we have bluegrass. I mean, that was just, like, basically Irish music turned into a whole nother thing. But yeah, living in the whole bluegrass state and all that is, you definitely get that pounded into your brain a lot, hearing a lot of it. That is for sure. I do like it though. I've grown to like it more growing up. Okay, I think I'm good. I think that's all I need to do. But this is just my life stories while I'm, kind of playing a game. Honestly, I think that's just what I do at this point. I think I come on here and I just tell you about my life, tell you about stuff, and maybe it's like a little therapy session for me. Who knows? It kind of feels like it at this point. But no, it's like there's like a lot of cool stuff. I'm very like proud of where I live. I used to really not be, and I'm sure a lot of people are like this, especially younger people. A lot of people get this kind of thing, I think. It changes, I think, once you get older, luckily. And you kind of look past what, because you kind of get bought into the stereotype that people make of you, I find. And luckily that has changed, but I'm sure like anyone gets that, like to some degree. I mean, I know even my wife got it for being a northerner in England, even though she is technically from the south. She's from like, well, she's from a place called Carshalton, outside of London. I don't remember the exact place. I want to say Surrey. Yeah, that's right. So, you know, like a whole different thing, but, you know, moved up when she was like 7 to the north, so accent changed pretty heavily. Got made fun of a lot for being southern up north, and then when down south got made fun of for being northern, which is always a funny thing. Hey, Deirdre. Well, just I was looking forward to today. Today's my lucky dog. I mean, I'm a lucky day. I feel lucky. What? The point is, if you've got a colorful striped sweater shaped hole in your life, I can help. Lucky me. Oh, what? In that case, nah. Yeah, I don't really want to buy it. I've got too much clothes. Oh, Becky, please. You make it so hard to think when you're around. She's very cute, but always singing. Another thing that I actually want to do, I should mention, I think I want to change the azaleas. I mean, I want to have the azaleas, but I want to place them more sporadically around, and maybe around the lighthouse now that I think about it too, because I think that would look really nice. Becky, please. But I really want to like place them a bit everywhere instead of just in like bordering things, and then change them to hedges, just so they're always the same. But that's my hope, at least. Becky, please. Stop. It's so loud that I'm just like, help. Alright, what am I in here for? Oh yeah, I know now. I'm gonna check this first. No, thank you. What's in here? We got... Well, we should have our 7 days thing, even though I've already been here today for money, so I guess there was that. Is there anything that I want here? I've got 6,800. I could get the monster statue. Granted, don't really know what I'll do with that at this point, but who knows? Maybe I could think of something. There's always a chance, I guess. You know, I'm kind of tempted with... Oh man, I really don't know, actually. I mean, the antenna is like kind of fun, but like I don't really know its use, you know. I guess I could get a solar panel, you know, pretend that we run off solar green energy, and I can feel happy about that as a person, maybe. Oh yeah, island tickets. I totally forgot that was the thing. So I can go ahead and get an island ticket as well, or Miles ticket rather. I don't know why I always forget the name of these, but you know, leave it to me. Leave it to Beaver, I guess. No one's going to know what that means. No one's going to have watched that show. Why do I say things? Alright, so I want to go ahead and do this as well. I want to check Nook Shopping and see what's on there today. We got Cypress Plant, Pull-Up Bar Stand, which that's quite nice with the yellow. Tulip Hat, that's quite cute. Oval Glasses, Bonjour Tea, Hello Tea. Chino Pants, Slip-On Loafers, and KK Salsa. Ooh. This is nice. Alright. Which one didn't I buy yesterday? I didn't. I think it was these two I didn't buy. So let me go ahead and buy these. And I did tell Zach I was going to buy him some. So I guess I should do that. I did send him a Hello Kitty one yesterday. So maybe I will send him a couple of these today. Just to see if he can indeed get them. I wish that I could send him multiple at a time. It would be a lot easier. But instead, I'm going to have to do it like one at a time. I'm sure that's fine. I did send him something the other day. I think it was the creepy doll. I think I sent that to him yesterday. I wonder if he ended up seeing that. I don't actually know. Let's see. I sent him that, so I could send him maybe this one as well. I'll just send him 2 for now, and then I'll see if he wants more in the end. So we'll send him this one just in case he wants to show them off in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, but I know he was kind of looking for the cards after me telling him about them. He didn't really know too much about the Sanrio ones, which Again, a lot of people in the US do not, because obviously it was only exclusive to Europe and Japan for some reason. Which I gotta be honest, kind of makes me annoyed. And I started reading a little bit more about all the things that we've been excluded from. It's really kind of crappy. There's been so many cool things that they've made, and they're still making. They're reprinting amiibo cards currently, but only for Japan. I'm just like, I mean, I get it, because it's like your home country and it's a lot easier to do stuff, but like at the same time, there's so many people here that want it. So it's kind of sad. I forgot to talk to Tom Nook. Like, there's so many people that could benefit from it here and would definitely buy it up, but I feel like their analytics of, like, or their surveying of what people want here, they don't, I'm not sure if they fully got that one still. I feel like they need to look into it a bit more. So I want an incline, please. Let's make an incline. Do I want to get something fancy, or do I just want to get something? The stone staircase makes sense. The plank, actually the plank one kind of makes sense. So it's a yellow one, so I guess I gotta make sure it's something that kind of matches that. I think yellow and white would go mighty fine. I mean, even the natural one I think would look mighty fine, to be brutally honest. Maybe I'll get this just because it is indeed different. So yes. Alright. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Thank you kindly. And then we'll go ahead and ABD. I'll go ahead and get out some money to do this, because why not? I don't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was like 128, so I'll just pull out 100,000. I already had 30 on me, so that's fine. So that should be enough to go ahead and pay it off in one go, which is also great. Because honestly, once I get this next house payment done, I don't really know why, you know, I'm going to need to work maybe towards as much money as before. Like obviously just buying stuff, but I don't really feel the need to, you know, go so crazy about it. So that's actually quite a nice feeling to kind of be at that point already. Very rare for me in this game. Or in the Animal Crossing game, I should say, rather. So I'm excited for that. And I think that would be perfect. I didn't realize it was, I mean, I did realize it was too wide, but I kind of forgot. Let me imagine it still. Oh, that looks perfect. I like that a lot, actually. That's exactly what I want. Okay, there we go. Well, there we go. Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see this tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and pay this in full, which, you know, always easy, I guess, for us. We'll go ahead and pay it off in one swoop. Alright, I'm excited to see that tomorrow. Woohoo! That should be really fun. Alright, so that is super, super sweet. Wow, I actually feel like I've progressed in an episode. It's crazy. Things are actually happening. Ooh, rough hewn. What's this for? Oh, for chopping down trees. Wow. I really, or just for chopping wood in general. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I have not chopped down 2,000 trees. What? That makes more sense now, though. Okay, perfect. So that is super, super cool. I'm very excited to see what that looks like in the end. So wow, I'm thoroughly impressed how much I managed to get done. I guess having a little list of what to do has helped tremendously, because I've managed to get stuff done in 48 minutes instead of like an hour and 10 minutes. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about my face. Was broken. Oh, you gave me Eugene. Look at you. Thanks. Thanks, Eugene. I did not mean to drop that. Why is drop the media option? I know it's did not accidentally take it, but still. Hey, what you up to? Yeah, buddy. Let's talk. Hey, are you the one who planted all the greenery the other day? Stunning work. Having a green thumb is always in style. Or always in style, yeah, that's what I was saying. Do I have anything to give you? Not really. No, sorry, bud. Not today. Did the wheels move on this too? Oh, they don't move on this one. Unless it's just because I'm pulling from the wrong bit. Or if I push from this side, if it does. Oh, no. Okay. I don't really know what to do with this other than if I make a little fairground, to be honest. Right now it just kind of, not even kind of, it just feels mega out of place. So I may even just go ahead and take that up because I don't know if I like it. So yeah, there we go. Anything else that I wanted to like specifically do? I can't recall anything, so I guess that is a good sign. It means I've done well today for once. Well, not for once, I guess, but just done well in general. So let's go ahead. Oops. There we go. I feel like I hear a balloon. It's crazy how empty it is up here now. It looks very odd. But I really like it. It's kind of nice having like all the room after it being so crowded all this time. It's crazy how like quickly you can actually kind of just take down everything that took, you know, quite some time to grow up. But it's really cool. I'm very happy with that. But I think that is indeed everything. I bet this has bees, doesn't it? Oh no. Surprisingly, no. So yeah, we're going to make some paths soon to the lighthouse. Definitely going to have the, if I can traverse this, don't know why I ran through this way. Definitely going to have a path, like I said before, that goes through here and up this mountain. Just to make life easy. Or difficult, I don't know which one yet. But that is a definite as well, and I think that should be really nice. So again, quite excited for that. This is going to be in the way of that path progress, so we can't be having that. I feel very ruthless today, and it's kind of great, to be honest. Just ruthless and reckless. So it feels pretty good. But yeah, we'll definitely have one up here. I'll probably take out a couple trees, but progress, you know? It's just the way to justify everything. Progress. Perfect. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I should also, so I do have my members outro today. And thank you very much to all my members, as always. I really do appreciate you being here. It is a tremendous help in every way possible. It's been doing so well. I don't know if we have any new ones today. I've not actually, like I said, I'm logged out, so I'm not able to check fully. But the thing is, I'm still using my Stream Deck and trying things out. So I do have a way of hopefully, you know, big hope here. I do have a way of hopefully at the end kind of showing my appreciation and everything, and having a little bit of a way to kind of say, I guess, hello in a way to all the members and have their names up. I've made a little slide for it, but the thing is, when I press the button, it also ends the video. So I want to make sure that I get this first, because I've been recording actually a little bit after the end. So there we go, little thumbnail. Perfect. I've been recording a little bit after the fact to kind of get the thumbnail in there so it's easier for my wife to edit. So there you go. You're welcome, Mel. Or maybe I should be thanking you. That's probably more likely. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do very much hope you enjoyed. I appreciate everything, and like I said, if you want to, well, like I was mentioning, if you do want to check out how to become a member, you can check below, and I appreciate very much if you do want to become one, and if you don't, that is also okay. I know that right now is not the most financially sound time for people, and that is perfectly okay. Don't want to force you into anything. Just watching watching without ad blocker is enough. I do very much appreciate it. You know, had a very good month in April, and I look forward to seeing what May and June and July and whatever else, you know, however many more months that we can keep going. I do plan to, like I said, just not stop this. So if that's something you're into, do let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and goodbye.